Why did you choose Taiwan as a research, not the other country?
And after having spent 6 years in Taiwan, I feel that was the right decision.
Tell us about your research work and your lab.
Cancer is a major issue, not only in Taiwan, across the globe also. We have a lot of Indian scholars in the lab and they have been working very hard.
Recently, you have been awarded with Plum Blossom Card, which is only awarded to 120 foreigners in Taiwan history.
By joining the universities in Taiwan, you'll get excellent facilities for doing research.
What's the one thing you love about Taiwan?
I'm the big four and I'm from India. Life in Taiwan is amazing.
Taiwan Universities provides world-class infrastructure for the research.
My life in Taiwan is amazing. Thank you, Taiwan.
Hello my YouTube family, welcome to today's vlog. Today's vlog is going to be very interesting. I'm going to introduce a very important person who came here in Taiwan as a postdoc and now he is a assistant professor at Taipei Medical University, which is like one of the best medical university in Taiwan. So welcome Kunal sir, and it's my honor to invite you here. So do you want to introduce yourself?
First of all, I would like to thank DJ for inviting me for this session and I welcome him to Taipei Medical University.
Thank you.
As he just introduced, I am Kunal and I am an assistant professor in the School of Pharmacy, Taipei Medical University. I have been working here since 2019 and before that I was working here as a postdoctoral fellow. Prior to that, in India, I was also an assistant professor in a government university.
So how long you been in Taiwan and what makes you to come to Taiwan?
Well, it's been around 6 years. I came here in 2014.
Wow,
October.
same as me.
So,
Yeah.
so we have resonance in this.
Yeah.
For almost 4 years, I worked as a postdoctoral fellow, and then I was given this opportunity to be an assistant professor. Then I am involved in teaching and research over here.
Great.
How I came over here? I was working in India as a faculty member, and I was, handling a research group of around 10 research scholars over there. But somehow I felt that I need to grow, and for that reason, I needed a good, rigorous postdoctoral training. And that was the reason that I started digging the faculty profiles of different universities so that I can look for an expert with whom I can work for 3 and 4 years and then contribute to the field of medicinal chemistry. So in this process, I just came across the profile of esteemed Professor Leo. He offered me a position and I was so lucky to be absorbed in his research work.
So now you are an assistant professor at Taiwan Premium University, which is really a proud moment for you and also for as an Indian, everybody proud of this. So did you plan to be a professor in Taiwan?
Well, as such, there was no plan, but yes, I do feel ecstatic about this, that I got this opportunity. And to get an opportunity to work in the world-class institute that is doing wonderful research in the area of biomedical sciences, it is certainly a blessing for me.
Yes.
And I feel proud and I'm equally inclined to contribute like the way I have been doing so. So I hope I continue working this and capitalize on the opportunity that I have got. One thing I would like to specify, despite I'm a foreigner, but government agencies that provide you fund for research, they have never discriminated on this thing. They provide good funds so that I can work on an independent research area. Now that is truly a privilege, and I think this could not have happened if I would not have joined this position in Taiwan.
So tell us about your research work and your lab.
Well, broadly, I have been working in the area of cancer. Well, cancer is a major issue, not only in Taiwan, across the globe also. So we have been designing drugs for cancer so that, we can deal with the drug resistance issue and have more drugs in the market. And we are hopeful that our efforts will actually culminate in the identification of new therapeutics in the longer run. Well, talking about the laboratory, we have a lot of Indian scholars in the lab and they have been working very hard and they have built a reputation of being extremely sincere students. And we are looking for similar students who are extremely dedicated and are passionate about the research so that they can join our team and make some significant contributions in the field of cancer.
So why did you choose Taiwan as a research, not the other countries?
Well, frankly speaking, this country thing was never on the cards and I was actually looking for an expert because I wanted to gain postdoctoral training and I wanted to grow and to contribute to the field of cancer. What I did is I started digging the faculty profiles of various universities and I came across the profile of Professor Leo and I was fascinated towards his work, how he has been designing drugs, and I wanted to learn that. Actually, this brought me to Taiwan to join his research team. And after having spent 6 years in Taiwan, I feel that was the right decision because Taiwan has just not given me a good place to work, but has also broadened the horizon of my research expertise.
So how do you feel being a researcher in Taiwan?
I feel great about this. Being a researcher in Taiwan is the best thing that has happened to me. Because, as a researcher, if you work hard in Taiwan, you're going to get due acknowledgement. And if you get recognition for your deeds, that's all what you are looking for. So in that sense, I feel blessed to be a researcher in Taiwan.
So recently you have been awarded with Plum Blossom Card, which is only awarded to 120 foreigners in Taiwan history. So do you want to say something about it?
Well, Plum Blossom Card, it is basically honorary residence that is granted to someone who has made significant contribution in some field. So I feel honored that I got that. And I got that because of my contributions in the field of therapeutics for gout and cancer. But usually these awards, they actually come a sense of responsibility. And the responsibility that has been instilled in me with this award is that I need to keep continuing doing good research and making some good contributions towards the field of biomedical research.
What's your advice for young scholars who opt in research as a career?
Well, I would like to motivate the scholars to join various universities in Taiwan. By joining the universities in Taiwan, you'll get excellent facilities for doing research. You'll get good scholarships. And of course, the universities, they are endowed with excellent faculty members who are like knowledge encyclopedias in their field. So once you join the research labs in Taiwan, you will be having access to all these things. So I think you should capitalize on this opportunity.
What's your plan for the near future?
Well, the plans for the near future, of course, is to expand the size of the research group. And to bring this into effect, I need to recruit scholars of all the nationalities. By doing so, I will get an opportunity to share my knowledge. And if in the process they can upgrade to upwardly mobile class of professionals, then their growth is going to be relished by me. And this is the immediate plan.
So what's the one thing you love about Taiwan?
So well, there are numerous things that I like about Taiwan, but if it is about one particular thing, then it has to be the people of Taiwan. The way they have embraced us. They have not just embraced us, they have embraced our culture also. Just look how Diwali has been celebrated here in the last few days. You know, when people back in our country, they had to cut down on a lot of celebrations just because of this pandemic. We were able to celebrate it not just freely but with a bang.
Yes.
So that is certainly a liberating experience.
Yes.
This is what I like the most about Taiwan.
So as we live in Taiwan, and I think it's really hard to live in a foreign country, so how do you feel about to live far from your family?
That's the only concern I have at the moment, because I'm the only son and my parents, they are living alone in Delhi. I'm looking for a way that I can call them here and they can stay with us for an extended period. So I'm looking forward to find a suitable.
Yeah, and I think it's really nice if the parents can come here. I think Taiwan is really nice country for the parents also. They can go out and enjoy this beautiful Taiwan.
Yeah, definitely. They have been coming here for the last 5-6 years. Every year they come here for 2 months.
Oh, they already been here?
Yeah, they have seen almost the whole of the Taiwan. But now I want them to stay for an extended period, maybe 6 months or a year. So
Okay.
I'm looking forward to that.
I'm Navdeep Kaur and I'm from India. I joined PhD program in 2017 in School of Pharmacy, Taipei Medical University. All the modern technologies related with research are available here. Life in Taiwan is amazing.
I am Sachin Sharma and I am from India. I came here in Taiwan in the year 2019 to do the PhD program in medicinal chemistry. Taiwan Universities provides world-class infrastructure for the research student. Life in Taiwan for the students is very convenient and easy.
Hi, I am Ram Sharma from India. I came here for the PhD program in the School of Pharmacy in 2019. So Taiwanese University have world-class infrastructure. Taiwanese University have various scholarships for the foreign students. So my life in Taiwan is amazing. Thank you, Taiwan.
Myself Ashdeep Singh. I hail from Punjab, India. I joined PhD program in School of Pharmacy at Taipei Medical University in 2017. Academic facilities in Taiwan is really great, especially research facilities are very advanced. I would rather say the life in Taiwan is really fantabulous as well as fantastic, and we really enjoy a lot.
So that's all for today, and I hope you guys enjoy this amazing story of Kunal sir, and I'm really honored to invite you here and share this amazing story. And thank you for coming here.
Thank you, DJ, for inviting me, and I wish you the best of the luck for your future endeavors.
Thank you. So bye bye. Chai
Bye-bye.
Chian. Namaste.